Finds Walcott in a bit of space, and he's got Nacho Monreal breaking an act to get forward, enjoying him as well. Here is Monreal. Can he pick someone out? And it goes towards Alexis Sanchez, and it will fall here for Walcott! Hat-trick on the final day of the season, and he scores the opening goal in the cup final for Arsenal.
Well, strikers in form, that's what it's all about, and I can't tell you how well Theo Walcott did to keep this ball down on his weak foot. The ball is just bouncing in a real awkward position. He gets his leg up, gets his knee over the ball and thumps it past Shay Given. It's a fabulous goal. Confidence running through his veins from a hat-trick last week. It's a thumping finish, as I say, from Theo Walcott.
Well, it justifies Arsene Wenger's selection. That's only his 9th touch of the first half, and it's the most important one of the game.
Definite onside there, but Walcott, the change of position to that left-hand side enables him to be in that position. I think if he's in the centre forward position, he doesn't score that goal. He's come from the left-hand side. Look where he ends up, buries it with his left foot.
Now Alexis Sanchez, support arriving from Nacho Monreal, but he's got the ability to turn around. It's an absolute screamer. Alexis Sanchez, what a goal!
What a strike from Sanchez. I was just admiring the little overlap from Monreal, and then he hits him. I think, well, forget about that. What a strike. It had all kinds of movement. Shay Given went left, he went right. As I mentioned, Monreal makes a lovely little run, just takes away Alan Hutton, and that leaves a space for Sanchez, who hits it. Well, he's got a rocket in his boot. That goes all kinds of ways, in off the bar. What a phenomenal strike.
And it goes from Santi Cazorla in towards Mertesacker. And Per Mertesacker has surely now won the FA Cup for Arsenal.
Well, of all the ways that you'd think Arsenal would score a goal, set pieces isn't really one that I'd spring to mind straight away. I'm pretty sure this came off Mertesacker's shoulder in the end, just the way the ball almost dribbled into the goal. It wasn't headed in with any great pace. Yeah, definitely off his shoulder from Mertesacker. And when you looks in, you looks in.
It's a great ball in. If the goal's not going in, Koscielny should get a penalty. Vlaar was pulling his sheer over his head. But as Michael says, unmarked, Benteke lost his man.
And then fist in towards Olivier Giroud, who caps off a tremendous Arsenal performance with the 4th goal. The FA Cup belongs to Arsenal. Arsenal 4, Aston Villa 0.
As the ball gets fizzed in, it's a lovely little run. Should be picked up, really. Certainly onside. Yeah, he's certainly onside. The ball gets played back, and it's a lovely little death flick, isn't it?
Such lazy defending there from this Bakun. Has got to get goal side. You can put your arms in the air. Giroud run to the near post. Shay Given no chance. Wenger very, very happy.
And now the moment the Arsenal players and the Arsenal supporters have waited for. The FA Cup stays in North London. The FA Cup stays with Arsenal.
No team has appeared in more FA Cup finals than Arsenal, and should they retain the trophy they won last year, they can boast of being outright the most successful club in the competition's history. We expect at least 30,000 watching it on a beam-back at Emirate Stadium, so plenty of support for the Gunners as they look to try and successfully defend the trophy they won 12 months ago. The 134th FA Cup final begins. Well, that's great footwork from Mesut Ozil. Walcott breaking away down the middle, goes towards Walcott, falls towards Aaron Ramsey. So close to giving Arsenal the lead. Zola looking lively. He is again. Walcott up against Hutton. Great ball through. Monreal cuts it back.
Walcott. Ball's going to fall here for Alexis. Monreal comes up in support. Alexis drops inside, shoots. Whoa! What a goal! Alexis Sanchez! Shea Given could do nothing about that. And Arsenal have extended their lead. And you have to say, even at this early stage, are edging towards successfully defending the FA Cup.
Santi Cazorla, now Ramsey, Alexis and Walcott in the middle. Walcott's there! What a save by Given! But the rebound is tucked away by Alexis, but the flag has gone up on the far side. I don't know whether it was Walcott or the Chilean. Cazorla with the corner. Mertesacker there, gets the header and scores! And that's it, surely. Arsenal are going to retain the FA Cup, and Mertesacker has made it 3-0. They will lift the FA Cup. You are looking at the most successful team in FA Cup history. Arsenal Football Club have retained the FA Cup and have won it for the 12th time.
Theo, the manager showed faith in you and you responded.
Yeah, you know, that was fantastic for the manager to do that. And I've worked so hard from a long-term injury. I missed last year, I missed all of this. And it was massive to me personally, but this team is truly blessed, and we've got to be doing this more often, and because I've been here a long time, this is the best group I've ever been part of.
I've been saying to all your teammates, Arsenal are the most successful club in FA Cup history, and your manager's the most successful manager in the modern era.
Oh, well, he's a truly great man, truly great manager. He's been doing it for a long time now, and even when things aren't so great, he's always believed in the team, he's always put it on himself, and it just shows the amount of faith that he has in this whole squad.
So go on, tell us about the goal you scored that really got your team off running.
Yeah, well, Alexi, he sort of changed up front and I went on the left for just a brief spell, and it worked in my favour, and the balls kindly come out to me, and when things happen, they just happen, and I had to hit it quite early, or it would probably been blocked, but I got to admit, Shea Given was absolutely fantastic. He made some great saves, and it's amazing being to go in.
Look at these fans. You can't leave, you know. You can't leave. I read you're going to have contract negotiations in a great position. You can't leave. They won't allow it.
This club is absolutely fantastic. They've been with me for a long time. You know, I'm sure things will get sorted out, but I want to enjoy, you know, tonight and with these guys. Yeah.
Enjoy collecting the cup. That means you'll stay, by the way, doesn't it?
Jack, congratulations. Describe your emotions.
It's a bit different from last year. You know, I thought we was in control of the game the whole way through. We never looked like losing, so we could sort of enjoy it a little bit more, get ready for the celebrations, and as well, it's not the pressure of no trophy again. You know, we won it last year, we retained it this year, and we can take it in a lot more this time.
You feel more relaxed because it really was the complete performance.
Yeah, it was. I think, you know, from the minute go, Francis was brilliant. The midfield dominated, and once we got on top of their midfield, you know, with Theo's pace and Alexis' trickery, you know, we was going to create chances, and we've done that today.
Alexis Sanchez, one of the best goals you've ever seen at Wembley.
Yeah, I mean, he likes to score at Wembley. I remember when we played Chile and we lost, and he scored both goals, and he scored in the Community Shield, and he scored again today, so happy days.
And just a word for the fans, Jack.
No, they were tremendous all the way through. I mean, I think they feel the pressure a little bit more than us, but today they were brilliant again.
Hector Bellerin, you've won the FA Cup.
Yeah, well, mate, I can't even believe it, you know, it's been such an amazing season, you know, and this to top it off, it's just been amazing.
Describe your emotions walking around this pitch with the FA Cup.
Well, you know, a dream that everyone has as a kid, you know, to win a trophy in a stadium like this, you know, with a club like this, with all these players. I just got no words, you know, I'm so happy.
Just finally, what a performance it was.
Yeah, it was a great performance by everyone, you know, we worked so hard for this, we know we couldn't let it go, you know, we finished the season really, really well.
Mikel Arteta, you won the FA Cup, describe your emotions right now.
It's been an unbelievable day. Again, to repeat this success is not easy at all. So congratulate the players, the staff, and all the fans here because they've been superb. And I think as well today we've watched a really nice final because we were top.
What's it like to get your hands on that cup and lift it?
It's really good. I didn't want to do it, and Per asked me please to go and join him because I thought it was his day and it was an opportunity for him to get that feeling that I had last year with the Community Shield. So I'm really proud and I'm really thanks, and I think it's a happy day and the best way to finish the season.
And just tell us about your teammates, the camaraderie, the spirit in this squad.
It's amazing, it can only get better. You know, if we respect everything we do right, we can still improve, and we have all the elements to become better and better, and finally this club is getting to where it deserves to be, and I think it has to be higher than that.
Oh, look at someone else has walked over here. Alex, congratulations today. Well done, really well done. Tell us how you're feeling.
Oh, I'm absolutely over the moon. There's no better way to end the season for us. I'm absolutely delighted.
We've spoken about the importance of the start. What was the message from Arsene Wenger before he sent you out here?
I think the main thing was we learnt from last year. You know, last year Hull came out as we went 2-0 down, and that was something that maybe we didn't expect. So we knew not to be complacent in terms of that, and we knew we had to respect Villa. They're a good outfit with some dangerous players. We got that side of our game right, and then the quality shone through in the end.
Did you think at some stage you weren't going to get on there?
I did, yeah, and actually forced the issue a bit. I went and warmed up when he didn't ask me to. And, I've got Mikel Arteta to thank. He gave me the nudge, and I was delighted I got to come on. And he said, go and enjoy it. So I'm really thankful for that moment.
Nice, sprinting in front of the manager to get your message across. Well done, congratulations.
Nice. Francis, you won the FA Cup. How does it feel?
Great feeling, unbelievable. Winning 4-0 as well, and the way we played, I think the whole team's been tremendous. Just like the last 6 months have been amazing for me, and to end it up with a trophy is just great.
Can you quite believe you're here with the FA Cup, having won?
Well, it's hard to believe, my whole family is here as well. 6 months ago I was in Charlton, and today I'm winning the FA Cup. Just football can go so quick, and I'm really pleased to get this trophy today. It's a big day of my career since I started, so yeah.
What was the key to the performance today? The tempo was up right from the start.
I think we played a great display today. Everyone played very well, really focused. 1-0. I think, we dig in, we fight hard. We had chances, we had to put it in, and I think the whole team's been really concentrated all 90 minutes. And at the end it's 4-0. I think it's a little bit big for obviously the opponent, but I think the performance was superb today, and really pleased to get this trophy.
Arsenal, the most successful club in FA Cup history, and you're the most successful manager in the modern era. How does that sound?
Very well, very good, and we are very proud of it. But I believe as well we did it in a convincing way today. From the first to the last minute we looked a real team, and we have shown that we have made progress. And I just would like to congratulate everybody from my staff as well, who worked so hard. Very difficult week to get here, but in the end we are rewarded.
You trusted Theo Walcott and he responded for you.
He responded. Sometimes you try to use the players who are on a good run, and but it worked.
Do you remember last year you got absolutely soaked by your players? You better get ready again, I think.
No, today I keep away.
You're going to keep away from them?
I will.
And here we go, look inside the Arsenal dressing room, and this is where it gets really special. This, whether you've won the Champions League, the FA Cup, the league, whatever it is, it's here in the dressing room with your teammates that you can really start to realise what you've done, isn't it?
Yeah, this is where normally the cameras aren't there and you can go bananas. In the past, that's all.
Yeah, this is some journey, I must say. We left the Emirate Stadium some time ago. We're not making very quick progress, but it doesn't matter. The atmosphere on the streets is absolutely fantastic. Delighted to say joining us is the Arsenal club captain, Mikel Arteta. Mikel, thank you so much. Just tell us what your thoughts are on the reception that you're getting from the fans.
It's amazing. Well, the weather is not helping today, unfortunately, but the people still make the effort to come and join us. So that's what we work for. We are really happy to be here again, and it's a time to enjoy.
What a lovely habit to be getting into. Each year you finish the season with an open-top bus parade and showing off silverware.
It took some time to get going, but I think now we have created some momentum. So hopefully we have many more to come.
And it was a really nice gesture to allow you to go up with Per Mertesacker to lift the FA Cup yesterday. I mean, how pleased were you that was done?
He's a gentleman. I thought it was his time and his momentum to go and lift it, but he asked me to go upstairs, and I'm grateful. It was a really nice pleasure for him.
Just how good could this squad go on to be, do you think, Mikel?
I think we don't have any limits. We need to set bigger aims, and I think we have the quality and everything needed to go bigger and bigger, and hopefully we can do that in the next few seasons.
And for you, your Arsenal future, how do you see it?
We will talk about the next week or so, and we get it sorted.
Listen, you've done so well over the years at Arsenal that you deserve to have these kind of days, don't you? Because you had to wait a long time, and now to get 2 in a row seems right somehow.
More than us, I think those people, they've been supporting Arsenal through difficult times, and now it's time to enjoy, so they have to take those momentums and really enjoy, because they deserve it.
And I mean, it stays in the record books, that winning margin, the biggest in more than 20 years.
It's unbelievable, and yesterday we made history winning the FA Cup more than any other English club, so we are there, we're getting there.
Well, listen, thank you so much for joining us. Go on and enjoy the rest of the celebration. That's Mikel Arteta, the Arsenal club captain. Now, from the open-top bus, let's join my colleague Mark McAdam, who's down amongst the fans.
Yeah, thanks very much, and welcome to the streets of North London, where, as you can see, thousands of Arsenal fans are in and around, obviously celebrating the bus parade. I'm here with a family of Arsenal fans that have got their flags, scarves, hats. They look absolutely incredible. They've certainly come dressed for the occasion. I'm with the mum. Obviously an incredible day yesterday at Wembley. What does it mean to you today to celebrate with other fans and obviously the team?
It's fantastic. It's really good.
And to do it with your family as well. We've got the dad down here as well. You look fantastic. You've got
watch them as a family sometimes as well. Brilliant.
Obviously an incredible occasion today. What's it like, despite the weather, to celebrate with the team?
Oh, it's brilliant. They didn't come last year, so we brought them down this year.
Over 200,000 people were here last year. Probably not quite as many this year, but the atmosphere is truly amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant.
Did you get the chance to enjoy Wembley yesterday and spend some great time with the family? Here we are. We watched it at home. How did you find it? Did you enjoy it there?
Yeah.
You did? And what about this? How important could this be for Arsenal moving forward to maybe this time next year win the Premier League? That's what all the fans want to see, a fantastic win in the FA Cup. But of course next year it's the Premier League that this family want to see celebrated in and around London.
Yeah, there's a real feeling that this is the kind of squad that could do that as well after back-to-back FA Cup wins. Could it be the Premier League next year? Let me just show you some of the scenes behind us. The fans that have turned out in numbers, there they are up in their windows with their flags and balloons. What an occasion for them as well. They're able to join the parade from the comfort of their front rooms, but it's certainly all added to the atmosphere. There's lots of fans just walking alongside the bus as well. It's making its way very slowly, but this is such a unique, special atmosphere. You can't blame the players for wanting to milk every moment of it. Some of them have been showing the FA Cup off to the fans as well. They're absolutely delighted to be taking part in this, and it's a special atmosphere, as you can see. That's what it's all about, I suppose, from an Arsenal perspective, as they celebrate winning a record 12th FA Cup, and they've now won it 2
Alex,
years
there's a
in a row.
fan on the side of the road who said, Alex, you made my day, you made my year, thanks very much. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, obviously it's a team thing, but you know, that's what it's all about. To hear these guys say stuff like that, it's what we do it for. You know, it's an amazing thing for us as players, but you know, for a club like Arsenal, the fans deserve something like this. And to hear the young lad there say that, you know, it makes that little bit more special for us.
Tell us about your cup final experience yesterday.
Brief, but nonetheless really good. You know, I loved it watching it last year, and seeing us win. Not being involved is always hard, so just to be on the bench, you know, I was delighted with that, to have my kit on and be involved, and you know, to get a chance to play in the final. You never know how many times they'll come around, so you got to enjoy it. And you know, I'm happy that I was able to get on, and you know, I managed to set up a goal. Who's that? My mum. Managed to set up a goal, which was nice as well, so I contributed in that way. But it's just amazing that you know, we got the job done, and that's the most important thing.
Just finally, Alex, just give us an insight into the atmosphere in this squad, the camaraderie in this squad.
Honestly, it's a great place to be. I've always loved being at Arsenal, and you know, the group's always felt like an amazing bunch of lads. But where we are right now with the boys that have come in, and the boys that have, you know, now grown up through the club, you know, like Jack and Theo and Kieran. Yeah, it really feels like a great mix of lads. It's a really nice place to be in. Everyone gets on really well. We're all in it together. We all know, you know, this is lovely and this is what it's all about, winning. But you know, we all said yesterday we want to go that one step further and get more success. So we're motivated to do that. But you know, I'm glad that I can enjoy this moment with all my teammates, and you know, I'm really proud of all of them.
Ivan, it's the morning after the night before. Just tell us about a huge day for Arsenal Football Club.
Fantastic day and a really fantastic performance. I thought the boys did incredibly well out there. They you know, from the first minute to the 90th minute, they showed the kind of character and quality that they have, and I thought our fans were magnificent. I mean, the support, to see that bank of yellow really pushed us over the line. It was a brilliant, brilliant day.
And a rather more relaxing experience compared to last year.
Yeah, it was very different from last year, actually, and you know, not having to claw ourselves back into the game. But I always felt, you know, that we needed to keep our focus. You know, they have some very dangerous players. They've had a very good team. They had some good performances over the past few weeks, and we knew that we had to keep that focus, and I thought we did that magnificently.
We saw it yesterday, we'll see it again at the parade today, a sense of the club coming together, the fans, the players, the staff. It's
brilliant the way the club is coming together. You know, we've had players along the way whose characters have been tested and questioned. We look at a player who was told he couldn't play in Germany, and he comes back and he's putting in magnificent performances for Arsenal Football Club. We look at a player who's 19 years old and gone out to been asked to play in a Champions League match and has taken his chance with both hands. You know, this team has enormous character, and I think great potential looking forward. There's a tremendous feeling that this is the beginning of something. This is a platform, and we're very excited about what we can do.
Arsene, first of all, your reflections on a great weekend for Arsenal Football Club.
It's a great weekend, you know. I was a bit nervy, I must say, before Saturday's game, because, you know, if they go to the final, and you know what a disaster it is not to win it. And but we dealt well with pressure, had a convincing performance, and the game was in continuity of what we produced in 2015.
You built some big Arsenal sides. There's a sense you're building another big one here. There's more to come.
Yes, I feel that we are moving forward, that we have made progress. The cohesion, the quality, the desire, the intelligence of the players is there, and so we have some very good ingredients to do more.
Look around that squad, you look around the bench yesterday, there's so much talent in your ranks at the moment.
It's not, yes, you're right, but even the players I left out of the squad, you know, were top international class players. And Danny Welbeck was injured, so we have certainly the depth in the squad of top quality.
Now Alexis Sanchez, support arriving from Nacho Monreal, but he's got the ability to turn around! It's an absolute screamer! Alexis Sanchez, what a goal!
What a strike from Sanchez! I was just admiring the little overlap from Monreal, and then he hits him. I think, well, forget about that. What a strike! It had all kinds of movement. Shay Given went left, he went right. As I mentioned, Monreal makes a lovely little run, just takes away Alan Hutton, and that leaves a space for Sanchez, who hits it. Well, he's got a rocket in his boot. That goes all kinds of ways, in off the bar. What a phenomenal strike.
The movement on the ball, the way he hits across it. Shay Given goes one way, puts his left arm in the air, he cannot stop it. Brilliant technique. That emulates Roberto Di Matteo's goal for Chelsea many years ago.
Well, he gives him 20 on the season. He's been Arsenal's best player this season.